ICE agents are removed from field duty for allegedly leaving threatening Ace of Spades cards in the vehicles of people they detained in Eagle County.
That admission came on Wednesday in federal court in Denver during a hearing on ICE arrest practices. A leader in the Denver ICE office says the agents involved in the January incident are still employed and under investigation by the Department of Homeland Security. ICE is under a federal court order barring them from arresting people without warrants in Colorado unless agents determine the person as a flight risk. The federal judge hearing the case called ICE detentions in Colorado and the country unprecedented, adding that the agents he heard testify show a clear lack of training on the law and the standards set forth by DHS. Immigrants' rights groups say those Ace of Spades cards, by the way, we mentioned, are intended as an intimidation tactic and have racist connotations.
And now we've learned two agents who the Department of Homeland Security says are responsible are no longer involved in the field. Your reporter in the mountains, Spencer Wilson, is still trying to find out if DHS plans to take any other action.
These cards left behind at scenes of Department of Homeland Security raids are the reason two ICE agents are now doing desk work, according to the department itself.
We think it's a move in the right direction, clearly putting folks who are under investigation off of field work is a step. That is not enough.
Alex Sanchez of Voces Unidas was first to raise the alarm about the cards, calling them a racist form of intimidation tactics.
We have asked the congressional delegation in Colorado to demand a full investigation with the Inspector General of the Department of Homeland Security. That demand stands.
His concern centers around where the cards and the behavior is coming from.
If it's rogue individuals, they should not be employed and should be nowhere near law enforcement since their actions were undignified. And what we want to know is whether this is a policy and whether there's more to it.
DHS issued a statement months ago when the cards first came up, saying, in part, ICE is investigating this situation, but unequivocally condemns this type of action and/or officer conduct. Once notified, ICE supervisors acted swiftly to address the issue. Sanchez says more needs to be done to make sure this never happens again.
This should not be a partisan thing. If you're Republican, if you're Democrat, we should all be opposed to undignified law enforcement. There's nothing dignified about using racial or racist symbolism or sending intimidation or hate symbols to any member of any community in Colorado. We should want to get to the bottom of this.
In the high country, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.
We have reached out to DHS for a statement now that those officers are pulled from field duty, and we will let you know if they get back to us.